Okay, so it's 6:23 in the morning, the day after sentencing, the day after we gave our victim impact statements. And I probably said this before, but there's always the aftermath, seeing them, hearing their voice. I knew it was coming. It's nice that I've had so many experiences with this so that I could prepare myself, but it's never easy. It started probably about 7, 8 o'clock last night, where you just start hearing their voices and what they said. And once again, you feel helpless. You feel like you're out of control because we gave our impact statements and then they got to speak and we don't get to say anything after that. So they got to say stuff and we can't defend ourselves. We can't advocate. We can't clarify or whatever. And that, it's hard. But I'm glad to be on this side of the situation. But if this ever happens to anyone, let me tell you what happens. At least it does for me every single time. Their thoughts, what they said, consume me. And it goes through my brain. It goes like back and forth like a ping pong ball all night long. I get very, very little sleep. And I can't stop thinking about what they said. Him I'm okay with for the most part. And you know, it's funny because I don't think he was ever that dear to my heart. He just kind of came along with the friendship I had with Melinda. However, in my victim impact statement, I said that I begged God for hours at a time, day after day, for quite a few years to get over the bitterness and the hurt and the anger, so that I would not hate them. And I do not hate them, and I still feel that way. And in Melinda's speech, that's what I'm going to call it, she told me, it's almost like she preached at us about how we need to forgive her. And then she gave a bunch of Bible verses to talk about how, that she was right, that she's been justified, that she's been cleansed, and all this stuff. And I'm like, how dare you, after everything you've done, use God to try to say that I'm not doing right, that I need to do something after what you did to me. You're going to quote Bible scriptures to me, to my daughter, when you used and you manipulated, you twisted everything that is associated with God to get what you wanted. And now you're going to use it to try to twist and manipulate to get a better sentence, or to play with your family and your friends' hearts. How do they continue to believe the garbage? When on earth will she ever be held truly accountable for what she's done? And when will people ever be able to say, maybe she's full of it, maybe she's just using this? And you know, I'm asking God, I'm begging God, release the hurt, the pain, the offense in my heart, because I don't want this to hold me down, to hold me back. Because you know, it says, don't let the devil give a foothold. Don't give the devil a foothold. And I'm going to have to watch this very carefully, because it will quickly consume me. It will quickly take over. And I can feel it. But at this point, I'm trying to just remember that this is part of the process, that this is part of what happens. But I really didn't expect her to use the Bible and to talk it was like it was condescending. You need to forgive so that you can be set free like I've been set free. Mm, 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 mm. It just rips open more wounds that I have worked very hard at trying to heal. And I'm so sick of doing these stupid videos. But I continue to want to make milestones and markers along the way so that I can look back and remember, hey, these are those hard days. These are those good days. These are some of the things that you struggled with, because 3-4 months from now, I won't remember. But it's important. When they were asking me yesterday about restitution, I couldn't pinpoint, I couldn't pick out things because it all kind of gets glossed over after a while. It all goes in the past. And so you don't remember what you did, what you bought, what you had to do in order to get through that situation. I remember telling them that he was asking, where did I get the money to pay for everything? And I said, from my job. And he goes, did you use any other kind of money? My credit card until I maxed that out? I'm like, I don't understand. And I said, I did whatever it took. I spent whatever amount of money it took to help my child get through every single day. And I was broke, but I wasn't going to hold back because she needed it. And that's exactly where it came down to, is I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get through so that my child can feel safe and loved, and whatever she needs, I'm going to give it to her. I would do the victim impact statement 100 times over if she could feel empowered and strengthened and feel like she has the strength to move on. But boy, does it set me back. And I'm going to say this, even though it almost sounds very, very selfish. I'm glad that they focused on Evelyn because it happened to her. And we were like secondary issues. You know what I mean? Like we were just things that happened also too, but she is the main deal. It was so hurtful. They didn't go, Maggie, sorry that we took your innocent friendship and used it. I really wasn't talked about. I wasn't mentioned because Evelyn deserves everything. She deserves all the attention. But it wrecked me so badly. And then for her to tell me what I need to do to get over what she did to me. And honestly, it doesn't look like my family wants to talk about it anymore. So I'm going to have to just put on a happy face. But I want a marker, knowing that it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. I have a song that goes through my head and my heart all the time now. I Will Rise by Chris Tomlin. And it just reminds me that there is an end to all of this. And in the end, I'm with Jesus. And all of this will be washed away. And I guess God placed that in my heart to remind me that this is not the end. And this is not my home. And I just have to hold on until it's over. May Evelyn find this as day one of her new life. For me, it set me back a little bit. I'll do whatever it takes for my baby every day. It's just hard. So, just a heads up that day one afterwards is a tough one.